And this estate closed since 2017. Some of us was like 2 years before we got NIS pension, right? So while the estate closed, a lot of us suffer without no alternative. Guys could keep in a lot of meeting or do diversification and all kind of fancy thing. For full, we eventually here it closed. Now, since then to now, what happened in most of these sugar area where sugar workers live is that we hear about um, investment at the back there, right? But that is private thing. Now, from 2017 to now, no company didn't complete for engage people in employment, right? Then some of us with age can go unemployed. Like you're living with your bare NIS, right? Now you might get a little shop. I think me and Mr. Chanan in the event and which when he was housing minister concerning this water rate where got commercial rate if you get a small shop. Now the NDC serve us. The NDC, Buxton Falls NDC, serve few of us in here with a small shop. They selected people, right? And put that we have the additional tax. Now, by not knowing better, I delayed the tax to 3 years. After a year that the thing wasn't passed, right? It didn't pass through no way. I stopped pay that. They linked that tax now. But when you go and get a sanitary paper or renew your license, you got to pay all this tax. Whether you go January month or February month, they link the sanitary with the tax.
All right.
Right?
So come to Suzanne and get a whole group of people and bring them to bring them.
Okay, one next thing I'm answer.
No, let's start
Yeah,
that.
Wait a second, just somebody else talk now.
So get the whole,
what me talk concern everybody.
bring the whole group of persons. Suzanne will meet with y'all and we can deal with this. Okay? Yeah. You wait a man. Let other people talk. Yes.
He's just Mr. President, you know. Concerning this NIS, right? These people, when they rate small, the money small, and I bring up their money for catch them get enough money. You got to ask these people how their money so small. Because when the same housing scheme open, enough of them left the estate work. And they come work at this make house, do all kind of work there. And then I go back, say they're not paying NIS. Who left there? Been a paying NIS. Me end up 45 years there. And add them money raised there, you and I raise. How that? Them money raised there, I make a statement. Say, I go bring up their money.
All
You have to have one.
All right, comrade. Okay. Next. Yes. Next.
President, year before last year, I speak with Mr. Barjagdew.
Where's the issue?
The issue is that I'm trying to acquire a piece of land
There's a
to
person
accumulate.
Here now. Go and talk. Community issues. Community issues. Any like y'all ain't got community issues, man. Yes.
At the back of the back of the house there, where they open there, somebody blocked the passageway. You can't use it. You can't even use it. You go to the NDC, it's expensive. They're not doing nothing about it. Touch it, little touch it. I told you already, know about it. You know about it. You know about it.
No. The court can deal with everything now. All right. Is there any other community issue?
This area need either one tractor trailer or one separate garbage thing to remove the garbage. They've been there till back.
I just tell you,
They're back in here.
in 2025, one of the main things we want to do for the NDC is to help them to build their capacity to collect garbage. And we have to also build garbage disposal site. The second thing that we have that is a major concern for community is the same issue with burial ground. That you're running out of burial ground space and we have to look at that. Now, is there anything y'all want me to go and look at?
You got a bridge over between 10th Street.
I put in for my house lot since.
That's a person.
Then
Who else?
between 10th Street and the bridge Warwick.
This road here, what we get here now. where the engineer them already been on this road. This road, then took two picket. The night, the morning, the guy tell me they widen this road. The night when the master on the road, the team are coming. Two vehicles can pass on this road.
All right.
Who are the engineer? Where the engineer? They're trying here during night
Yeah,
time.
right here.
Here, I'm there.
Not this one. Not this one.
Next.
Mr. President, we form a group. We want to build a recycling plant. Right? Yeah. In Foulis back, long in the way back in the cane field. We make requests on many occasions to get
Garbage site?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we go to the recycling like plastic and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big project.
Any other community issue?
And it would be a great honor for you to visit us here for a similar discussion.
Okay, so we can arrange to go to enterprise before the budget, or maybe tomorrow afternoon. Talk to Suresh and let's organize tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, but
I hear you. I can't. If you want to do a private investment, I can't answer it here, right?
yeah, but we gotta get it land.
Yeah, I can't tell you and give you land here, boss. Yeah.
The dam at the back, right? You got that. These guys see that, right? And we live at the back, right? And bush grow on the dam. Nobody not clean, nobody not stop it. Bush take it. So we decide to plant the dam. And keep plant greens on the dam. Guys, yeah, cash crop. We plant the cash crop. We need blocking the dam. We need blocking nothing. We planting because bush grow on the dam. Yeah, people claim that all the dam is, but we live at the end lot, right? And bush there on the dam. So we just have to plant it and plant it. We just chop out the dam.
What is the issue?
Anybody
Yeah,
chop down the tree?
for just, No, we just plant it and plant it. Push it, take dam and nobody not clean it.
All right, good. So what's the problem? Okay. What you want to say, Auntie? You block the dam, this is what you want to say. Yes, ma'am. You know, I went there when I was minister and so, right? When you all had, remember? Yes. So maybe let's go to Suresh. Let me go to Dazzle and Enterprise tomorrow.
Yes, the main access.
So talk to her and find out where they want me to come. Now, is there any place y'all want me to go see here? Any pro? No, what? Y'all got any big issue you want me to look at? Huh?
It's the internal roads and that's what are being done, right?
Yeah, let me go 10.
When we finish the internal, then fetching any trucks. Make this comrade name I'd put news out today.
No, it wasn't me. It was my friend.
I'll look something like.
We want you to come. You is the giant for everything. You go in there and see what we need.
All right.
That man give advice to 50 years service.
So
Them people are there for years.
exactly. The old ones then you have to ask you to move out. And let me see how we can do it, right?
And see back then, you got like garbage in the truth.
It's a soul.
Yeah.
Very good.
And a back for the hose.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, jeez, you. Sorry.
What's your name?
My name is Kishana Singh. I'm an instructor of GPC.
Can you tell us about any sector, some of the developments that you've seen happening across the country since the government assumed office?
Yes. So the roads, UG is actually free, and I'm deciding to go now. And I'm also benefit from the Gold Scholarship, and I'm thinking about doing another course also. And UG, I'm trying to study actually at Serapata. So yeah, and much more things too. So the 10% increase has also benefit me, and I'm and I'm seeing that I'm reaching work more fast than usual because the potholes are not there anymore, and also because of the speed meters. So it's much more safer on the road now.
It's okay. So I can ask you questions just in case you get So what's your name? What do you do?
Good afternoon. My name is Bibi Narifa Mohammed, and I'm one of the counselors for this area.
So can you tell us a little bit about some of the developments you've seen in general?
First of all, I would like to commend the government on the infrastructure, especially the roads. The residents in Foulis, on behalf of everybody, I would like to say thank you to the government of Van because we would have gotten all 20 of our streets rebuilt. And not only in our area, but across the country, all the different areas, the road would have been completed. Not completed, but ongoing.
And construction of all these roads, how is it better for y'all?
Well,
You get to work faster?
yes, it's better for us because we get to go, it's less time to travel. When it rains, you don't get so much of mud now because before time it was a mess. So now it's better. Yes.
So a lot of persons mentioning gold scholarship and stuff like that. Are you benefiting from any of them educational initiatives? Do you know anybody that's benefiting?
Yes, my fellow counselor Vanetta Singh, she would have benefited from that, and a few of our youths in the community.
And you think that's a good thing?
That's a really good thing because most of our youths now, they in the area, they want to do an extra something other than work, so the gold scholarship it come in for them. You're welcome.
Alright, so what's your name?
Pollyanna Sugran, and I'm a resident of Foulis. First of all, I want to thank the government for the nursery school. It's a great help to me because children from Foulis have to go over and more to go to nursery school, so that's a big help for me. And I want to thank the government for the development of the house lot because I am one of that person, young person that benefit from the house lot.
Do you think housing in the country in general has been improved?
Yeah, a lot of people get in house lot. But you can see the across of the country.
So just start us off with your name first.
First of all, my name is Sion Williams, known as the chairman for Paradise Housing Scheme. Right. Some of the things that we would have observed and the changes in the community is that, our communities have actually gained that access to complete roads, right? Because, in these areas, we didn't have complete roads. It was really bad, whereby a lot of villagers complain. Because as a chairman, first we may reach out to you and ask you for certain assistance, when is this being done or when this will be done, and basically just giving them update on the feedback what the government is presently giving. So they're thankful of all the roads and the approach they would have taken, the government would have taken, whereby it would have included small contractors, not only those big contractors, but small contractors, the opportunity whereby they can get something in their pocket and also give back to the community. When I say give back to the community, I basically mean employment, creating a gap for employment, whereby youngsters who don't have that high education capacity, they can go into the construction industry and training them. So I've been seeing that occurring not only in my village tassel housing scheme, it is being occurring in a lot of villages across Guyana. So I must say thank you very much to the government for such an initiative, and we continue to see the great change in our country.
Oh, so my name is Mr. Suresi Bascom. I am one of the counselors for Box and Foulis NDC. I'm one of the counselors in charge of the entire Box and Foulis NDC. From 2020 and then coming into the NDC, taking office in 2023, the Box and Foulis NDC, I can say that I have seen massive development across. From my own community, I'm from Melody Damishano, one of the communities on the East Coast. And I could speak directly for that community. Since this government has taken power, the PP-led government has taken power, I've seen my community transform tremendously in terms of all the road networks being completed. We're at the phase right now where our community ground, which has not seen much development in quite some while, is now having, for the first time in the history of Melanie Damishano, under this PP government, the ground is going to have a male and female washroom. They have just completed the fence, security of the ground in terms of keeping animals out. And there's more development that is promised by the Minister Charles Ramston. And I consider that's his first visit to the community of Melanie. And I'm impressed with his first visit. He's been able to deliver so much, including a brand new drivable John Deere tractor that is going to allow the ground committee now to properly manage and keep the ground weeded. Outside of that, I can see it across the East Coast. I've done many visits with my fellow colleagues, and we've been in Buxton, we've been in Vigilance, and we keep reporting on these things. Massive development in terms of infrastructure, in terms of job opportunities. I've seen some young persons taking on these projects that is going to directly and indirectly give them the resources for them to develop themselves, establish their business more, pump more revenue investment into their likes or dislikes, or the likes mostly. But outside of Foulis, I can say I've seen tremendous development under this government for this community, Foulis, which I'm also overseeing as well with my fellow colleagues, from the establishment of the nursery school, first time. I know there's something we campaigned for, that's something the community asked for, that's something when we were here we promised for the community as well, that we're going to develop, as well as some more other developments in terms of the research center that is going to be built very soon. And this is a very large community. This has over 20-something streets. All right, so it's a very large population, and they're still growing with more development going for the inland in terms of road networks. But honestly, in all, massive development for across Guyana, and that I've witnessed. I'm very much impressed with that, and I'm very much happy to be a part of this government as well that is delivering on some of the promises that we campaigned for.